Hi, I'm Savannah Mae Jenkins. Y'all already know who I am. I'm that storyteller, that southern mother of Pinkies. Well, guess what? She out shopping, y'all, and I decided to come through. Let me tell y'all a little story. This shit here is hilarious. Get this. So, back in the day, when I was a little girl, my mother, she couldn't stand the fact that I would have to pee in the car every time we leave the house, right? So we'd be riding down the street and all of a sudden I'd just be like, Mama, I gotta pee. And I would do that because I wanted to go in the stores. I wanted to see some things, right? I was always so curious about people and what kind of things they carry in their stores. And we didn't have a lot of money back in the South. We was from Louisiana, so we didn't have a lot of money. So I would always be like, Mama, 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the ride, I'd be like, Mama, I gotta pee. So, you know what? She decided, I got this girl right here. She thinks she gonna run me. She had one up on me, y'all. So one day, we was in the car, 5 minutes in. I was like, Mama, I gotta pay. And she was like, no problem, baby. Let me pull over. So she did. And she was like, let me pop the trunk. I was like, why you popping the trunk, Mama? The star's right there across the street. What's in the trunk? She's like, girl, get out. Go on and get out. Go on and get out the car. Get out the car. So I got out the car, right? And she was like, now, let me pop the trunk. She popped the trunk. And she was like, you know what? Get that white cup. You see that white cup? I was like, yes, ma'am. He's like, grab that white cup. You see them baby wipes? I said, yes, ma'am. I grabbed them baby wipes. I was getting excited. I was like, ooh, what we about to do? So then she said, you see that tissue? I said, yeah, I see that tissue, ma'am. And so I grabbed the tissue, and then I went on to the side of the car, and I was like, okay, Mom, what you want me to do? What you want me to do, get this brand out the store? What you want me to do with these 3 items? She was like, now, what I want you to do is get your ass in the back seat and pee in that cup. I was like, dumbfounded. I was like, what, Mama? What you mean you want me to pee in that cup? I don't know nothing about peeing in no cup. Well, she said, honey, you going to learn today. You going to learn to tighten up them thighs. You going to squat. You going to learn how to pull your panties to the side. And you going to pee in that cup. You going to grab a baby wipe. You going to clean her up. And then you going to dry her up as well, okay? I was like, oh, my God. This is humiliating, Mama. I want to go in the store and use the bathroom. I don't want to pee in no cup. She said, girl, you going to learn how. You not going to spill none of it. You bet not. Are you serious, Mama? You really want me to pee in a cup? She said, I do. I am not playing. I got one up on you, boo. I'm the boss. You ain't gonna be having to use the bathroom every time we get up in this car. Y'all, I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to think about that. But guess what, y'all? I've mastered how to pee in a cup. Yeah. Y'all